Hello and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. We are going to start off today by speaking to Maiko. So, let's have a little chat, shall we?
Hi.
Oh, hi, I was waiting for you. Is it okay if we talk? Okay, let's talk.
Thank you.
Thanks, so,
Thank you for always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye!
bye-bye. Huh?
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
Will you just take a second and calm down?
Calm down! What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her. Look, we don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
The woman is extremely agitated.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents. We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
Okay then. Well, we don't want to say it's probably your fault because it's going to make them feel worse. I mean, maybe that might feel good for us, but it's probably not the right thing to say. Just leave her alone. That seems like that's not going to be a tenable solution. So, we should look for her.
Right. She might be around here somewhere.
Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
Well, obviously the takoyaki stand.
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right, let's try looking.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad! And you too? Well,
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too! I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced!
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret.
You left them a note, and you went to your two favorite places. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna run away, you gotta put a lot more effort into it.
But thank you.
Maiko seems relieved to see that her parents care about her. I feel like we're growing closer. Rank up! We are now rank 7 in the Hanged Man social link with the girl at the shrine.
Bye-bye.
Maiko went home with her parents, so I decided to go back to the dorm. And it becomes the evening.
Have we received a new mission?
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh? Koro-chan! Are your wounds healed up? Huh? Where'd you get this collar?
That collar is designed to help control his persona. Basically, it's an evoker for dogs.
You built a gun for the dog that goes around its neck to shoot the dog in the head to summon a persona? Is that what I'm getting here? Or have you created an evoker which somehow is not gun-shaped, thereby meaning that the gun was merely a stylistic choice, and in fact we all could have just had like a little band around our wrist this entire time? Just a thought.
Wait, does that mean Koromaru was going to fight with us?
I honestly wasn't expecting this either, but the test results show it's quite possible. In fact, it was actually a request from the chairman. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Koro-chan, is this what you want? He says, I'm returning the favor.
Man, you're one loyal dog.
Hey, sounds good to me. I, for one, welcome him with open arms. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog?
Okay. I do kind of get the feeling the chairman was just like, we are a persona dog? I don't know. Just send it to them. They'll figure it out. Anyway, good to have you, boy.
All right, I'll take him for a walk. And it's the perfect time, because it's summer break.
Yes, it is. You're free to enjoy your vacation, but don't forget about your schoolwork. Summer classes start next week, so don't lose focus just because we have a lot of time off.
Don't you worry.
Wait, what'd you say?
Summer classes. Did you not hear about them? We're going to be taking supplemental courses. I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been to balance both school and our late-night excursions. I'm sure you haven't had much time to study, so I apologize for that. The chairman agreed it was a good idea as well. I could have sworn I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
Are you serious? First I've heard of it.
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot to mention it.
No way.
Hey, you're the one with the worst grades here. Why are you so surprised?
Come on, I want to hear it.
I came first in the class. Do I still have to go to these supplemental lessons?
It sucks. Don't you think?
Yeah. Also, I've been eating a lot of fish recently, and that's really helped with my academics, so I don't feel like I need to go to these classes. Anyway, it's whatever.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's do our best.
At any rate, we've gained a new ally. Koromaru. He is a loyal companion who will fight valiantly for his master. As the team leader, I must properly support him. We have a dog now. This is the new way of things. Before we have a look at the dog, there is something I want to have a look at in here, just because the menu reminded me. Somebody said that you can get more info on the quest by pressing the X button. Ah, so you can get the extra stuff that you get at the bottom. Also, what the reward is. Oh, I just, for some reason, never clicked the X button. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is fine then. So we already know what we're doing here. Does this tell you what you need? Yeah, so that's the Jack Frost one. Mysterious person we already know. And yeah, see, there's not... Oh, I have a feeling you can obtain it from the antique shop. Oh! Lotenta Misuyo. Ah, so that one might be one that we need to go find. And then this one, yeah, we still don't entirely know. That's okay, we were doing some trading, I think, for that one. Yes. I forgot where that went, but okay. No, I didn't forget where that went. That went to the antiques one, and then we didn't have the gems. That was it. Cool. Right. Wild duck burger. That's fine. Hello. Also, Ken does not care about the dog. It's a worrying sign.
What?
Summer school, huh? Well, it's not that I hate studying that much, but I just don't think we should have to go to school during summer vacation, you know? Oh yeah, also they said a couple of weeks. Are we just in this until the start of the... no, we're just in it for next week. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, are we in it to the start of the new term, but it's just next week. Right, TV. The news is on. Hello. Let's talk. By the way, what are we going to do about Koro-chan's meals? Are we going to buy dog food or cook homemade meals for him? We should decide soon. Hello. Woof. Aww. Koromaru looks content. Maybe I should take him for a walk tomorrow instead.
I comprehend.
Koromaru-san's persona exhibits a unique characteristic. It seems he has two different theurgies that can be activated. This is one of his biggest advantages. Oh, okay. So Koromaru is actually coming in with a change. Huh. Now, previously he did feel like just a worse version of other characters. So, maybe the theurgies are going to change that. I would like to use them. We didn't use them pretty much at all during the FES run. The only problem with using him is that he was previously, I believe, a fire and physical kind of person, which is the same kind of role that Junpei fills. He also had like a... He edged towards Dark, I think, as well, but Dark in FES was the instant kill Dark moves, which were bad against bosses. Maybe in this game they've given him the like normal Dark moves that just do damage, in which case he could be useful. Okay, hello.
Hello.
Dogs can be very reliable, you know. Why, there are rescue dogs, seeing eye dogs, narcotic detection dogs. Let's put our trust in Koromaru. Okay. Don't need to spend time with you. Ooh, do need to spend time with you. But before we do, let's have a little look at Koromaru here. This will be a while till we go back to Tartarus. So, do we have a number? Number 8 is Cerberus. So Cerberus is level 35. So the level that the game expects you to be at this point in the game is 35. Okay. We were pretty much on it. Like, we were a little above on a couple of characters, a little below on a couple of characters. Okay, cool. Interesting to know. So, what else have we got here? Let's start with the persona. We have Cerberus. And yes, in this game he's been given a lot of dark moves. That makes a lot of sense for a pivot for this character. Yep. Still has reasonably high strength, but his magic stat isn't terrible. His main thing is his agility stat is very, very good. Okay. Now, I am a little worried that his skill pool is just going to be filled with garbage dark moves, but we'll see. Background. The giant hound that guards the great abyss Tartarus. He answers to Hades, the lord of the underworld, and keeps watch for both intruders and escapees. He was born from Typhon and Echidna, and is the older brother of Orthrus. Okay, and the action? Oh, it kind of goes off screen with that action there. Let's do it there so we can actually see it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And then Theurgy. So he has 2. So he has Hound of Hades, which is his severe dark move. And then Power Howling. Next physical attack will deal more than double the damage for all allies. So he's a physical buffer, as in like he buffs the physical moves of other characters. Ooh, if we used him with Junpei, think about what we could do with the Power Howling. So we do that. Junpei then hits for an incredibly high amount. Oh, that seems fantastic. Okay. After exploiting an enemy's weakness, his will to fight grows. So if he can hit a weakness, then he's going to get Theurgy points. Okay. Interesting. I could see us using Koromaru. Can I change my party here? No. There's no point anyway, but I was just wondering if I could. We want to spend time with Junpei, so I guess we should spend time with Junpei. Let's do a save. and then let's spend some time with him. Because this should be our third hangout, which means that he's going to get his characteristic.
Hey!
Hey, want to head to the roof and work on those planters? I check on them once in a while, but I thought I probably shouldn't touch them without you. Yeah. It's going to gain a new ability.
Alright.
Sweet, let's get to it.
My thumb's getting a little greener every day, don't you think? For an amateur vegetable patch, it's really coming along. All that back-breaking work was worth it. Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of our precious little veggies cheering us on.
You get enough sleep?
I'm not tripping out or whatever. What I'm trying to say is that they're growing on me.
Should be growing in the ground.
I get it. Gardening isn't all just fun and games. It's really cool how well they respond if you take care of them right. It's one of those times where you see the fruits of your labor after lots of slow, steady work. I never followed through on anything, and even I pulled it off. That counts for something, right?
Well, I hope you learned your lesson.
Now, get off your high horse. These veggies raised you just as much as you raised them. We owe a lot to our nutritious little veggie babies. Who am I kidding? Our veggie mentors. Well, whatever we do in life, we can't expect to hit a home run on the first swing. We gotta stay on our toes and wait for the perfect chance to strike. And when that time comes, you knock it out of the park. That's how the real sluggers do it. A valuable lesson straight from our vegetable teachers. Don't go forgetting it, you hear?
Wouldn't dream of it. Junpei learned new things by tending to the vegetable garden. Ooh, so it's first personality one. Critical boost. Raises critical hit rate and increases critical hit strength. My god, our party's gonna be strong.
Maybe I'm finally figuring this whole life thing out, huh? You know, I think I'll write a book. I could call it something like Life's a Vegetable Garden, the Junpei Iori story. Selling books and vegetables? Ooh, we're gonna be rolling in dough. Man, am I a genius or what? All right, enough dreaming. Let's get a little bit more work done.
Okay. Attended to the rooftop planters with Junpei.
Woo! We did a heck of a job. See you later, my darling veggies. I'll be back again when I'm free. Well, let's call it a night. Hit me up again when you have some time.
Okay. And now, it's Sunday. Now what could we have to do on a Sunday? Ah, that's right, the Home Shopping Channel.
It's amazing commodities!
I'm your host Tanaka, and today we have for you the assorted summer drink set. Is the heat driving you to your wits' end? Cool off of these refreshing drinks.
Good.
First up, we have the Isotope Soda, and then you get 10 of them. So cool, so refreshing. 10 SP items, I mean at worst, let's say it's 5 SP, still 50 SP overall, okay. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more.
Not bad,
We'll throw
kid.
in this Mad Bull 2. Guess how many of them? 20. That is very worth it. For only 3,900? Oh, we'll buy that. Okay.
Thanks, kid.
The Spooky Season set next. Ooh, okay. I even let him say goodbye. It was done. Hayasa would like to grab food. If you spend your summer vacation doing nothing, summer will be over before you know it. Listen, man, you gotta help me with my crazy genius idea, so hurry up and haul your ass to the strip mall. Okay, sure. I think that was an urgent announcement from the cinema saying it would pay us absurd amounts of money to go to work today. Oh well. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, Episode 25, The Shadows Half Smile. Has the shadow lost its mind after seeing the light? On to today's news. Hello.
Yo.
Sports and schoolwork at the same time. No matter how strong you are, those who don't put in the effort fail. the same with school. If you don't study, you won't pass your tests. Okay.
By the way,
Alright, this is Koromaru's new home, isn't it? It's gonna be a lot of fun with him around. I wonder if Koro-chan is enjoying the dorm life. I really hope that he'll get used to it and come to love it one day.
Let's see.
It must be easier taking Koromaru on walks with the nights being cool this time of year. Dogs can't regulate their body heat by sweating, you see, so remember to keep an eye on him.
By the way,
I have heard that Koromaru-san's persona is Cerberus. This appears in Greek mythology as the watchdog of the underworld. Considering how Koromaru-san was guarding the shrine alone for quite some time, it suits him perfectly. Okay, cool. Let's go and see Junpei. Let's go. Let's meet up. Oh, actually, Junpei, I know that, like, I'm standing in front of you right now. It's actually time for us to, one, do this. No sign of my prayer being answered. And then head over here and yip yip. Do a little yip yip. A little passive yip yip for growth. There we go. Wonderful. See ya. Then we're gonna head out back to the strip mall. Then Junpei. Okay, hello.
Yo!
Oh, Alpax, perfect timing. You get to see my message, the one about my great idea? I was thinking of carrying it out. Alright, let's do it. Hell yeah, you know what's up. Okay, then I'm gonna need to go buy the thing we need. Just wait here for me.
That's one magnificent melon, ain't she? It's the highlight of my day.
Why do you have a melon?
So, I've been thinking of throwing a watermelon splitting party. We haven't really done anything summery since vacation started, you know? Especially Amada. He always looks so bored when I see him in the dorm. And man, that kills me to see. It'd be a real shame if he didn't have a single entry in his summer picture diary.
What are you really getting at?
Honest to God, I just want the kid to have a fun summer. Look into my eyes. But they lie to you? Oh, I mean, don't you know? They say women can't resist a guy with a soft spot for kids.
Uh-huh. Well, that explains why you're interested and why your look got very weird all of a sudden.
And you know what that means? I'm gonna need your help. It's a win-win situation, don't you think? Yeah, anywho, oh boy. I think my arms are gonna fall off. Ah, yes. Today's shaping up to be a glorious day. It's such a shame that the third years and the ladies won't be joining us.
If we're splitting watermelons, I'm out.
What? Just like that? You're not even gonna hear me out?
You have a watermelon and a bat. What else could it possibly be? That's more for little kids anyway. Plus, it's really hot out. And look, I get you're trying to be nice.
Come on, we're bored.
Hey, don't make it sound like we have nothing better to do. But I guess we really don't, huh? Come on, let's have some fun.
Well, when you put it that way, maybe just for a little bit.
I know, Koromaru. Don't you worry, boy. We didn't forget about you. All right, what are we waiting for? The youngest gets to draw first blood. Now this is what real summer feels like. My blood's pumping something fierce.
Look who's acting like a kid now. Oh yeah, where's the blindfold? We can't split watermelons with just a bat. Speaking of, this bat seems kind of worn in, doesn't it?
Oh, wow. You got that. That bat and I go way back. Had it since I was in Little League. I've never mentioned this before.
It's news to me.
Must have never had a chance to talk about it. That I used to play baseball, I mean. Anyway, that's old news now.
Wait, then should we really be hitting watermelons with this?
Well, nah, it's cool. Don't think I'll be using it much from here on out. What's wrong, bud? Dying to chomp on some melon?
Koromaru is trying to tell us something.
Hey, come on, Koromaru. We can't swing at the watermelon with you in the way.
Koromaru? Hey, why don't we use something other than the bat?
What do you want to use?
Anything, I guess. Just as long as it's interesting.
Interesting. Kind of a weird request. Oh, like if Sonata-san used his bare hands?
Someone say my name?
Oh?
Whoa, Sonata-san.
Well, when I got back, I thought I heard voices coming from the roof, so I came to check it out. Watermelon splitting, huh?
Okay, interesting to have Akihiko here.
That's right. We were just talking about what to use to hit it.
You're not gonna use that bat?
We want you to use your fists.
My fists? On this?
Oh my god, yes! I'd actually love to see that. That's okay, right, Junpei-san?
Huh? Sure. If that's what you want.
Alright. Guess I better make this good then.
Hey, try not to go all out or there won't be any left to eat.
Whoa! Sonata-san, you're incredible!
What the heck? How are we supposed to eat it now? Can't believe that thing was still edible after it exploded like that. Didn't go exactly how I was expecting, but looked like Amada had fun. Man, I was acting kind of lame back there, huh? You know, before we busted the melon. I'm talking about the whole bat thing. You were just trying to be thoughtful. I didn't want to come off like I was having second thoughts, but I guess I couldn't help it, huh? I was supposed to be this cool mentor, but instead, the kid ends up pitying me.
Well, it's still a start, I guess. And it was your idea in the first place.
Don't worry about me anymore. I'll just get even sadder, you know? I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault, dude. How the hell do I put it? This is a me problem. It probably doesn't make sense. I feel like my life, my teenage years, it's just all over the place. Anyway, I think we're done for today, yeah? Appreciate you helping me prep and clean up. Well, let's head back downstairs.
I feel like my charm has improved after seeing how considerate Junpei is. Okay. That's an interesting one. Yeah, it definitely shows some of the direction that they're going to put Junpei in the future, right? It shows the kind of way that they're going to position him.
Good evening.
Because Junpei does have a few more of these thoughts as the game goes on. So it's nice to see them actually show it a little bit earlier. But just like a minor amount of it earlier. Just so you're like, oh, okay. When it comes up later, it's not a huge surprise. It's like, oh, this fits with the thing he told us earlier, kind of thing.
I just came by to check in on Koromaru. Do you think he'll do well?
He'll be fine.
That's good to hear. Well, given his reputation for loyalty, I wasn't too worried in the first place. If you have any concerns, please feel free to let me know anytime. It's only fair, considering I was the one who requested that Koromaru join the squad.
Oh, I'm all for Koromaru joining us. He's totally welcome. I'll even throw in training lessons from the master.
I'm pretty sure Koro-chan's already more disciplined than you. Could you even sit still if someone told you to stay?
Hey, don't compare me to a dog.
Yeah, it's unfair to the dog.
I'm totally disciplined. I can follow directions. Kinda.
Yeah, you really sold us on it.
Anyway, so, Mr. Chairman, about those summer classes.
Ah, yes, I heard about Kirijo-kun's plan. It sounded like a good idea, so I went along with it.
No, why would you agree to that?
Oh, was I being nosy?
Oh, I'm missing out on my passionate summer romance. She's disappearing before my eyes.
Who?
Farewell, my beautiful city girl, awaiting me by the shoreline.
The city or the shores. Pick one. Even if you didn't have classes, you'd probably just bum around the station all day. You should just accept your fate. Oh, by the way, Mr. Chairman, weren't you about to tell us something before he arrived?
Ah, that's right. Aside from my unnecessary meddling, I do have another request for all of you. Does everyone have a moment?
Sure.
I think it's a good time for you all to get a routine health checkup.
That's maybe one of the most worrying statements I've heard in the game.
You know where Tatsumi Memorial Hospital is, right?
Oh, that's where Sanada-senpai was treated before.
With how much you've all been fighting lately, it'd be best to stay on top of your physical health. It wouldn't be good if your personas were causing any strain on your bodies, right? I expect it shouldn't be too much of a detour to stop by the hospital after your summer classes.
I understand. Still, this is rather sudden.
Don't worry too much about it. Like they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Or your side. We'll be doing the checkups individually, one day at a time. You can decide amongst yourselves who goes when. Don't forget to deck up for your checkup. Just kidding.
Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe bring your evokers in case you need to take any shots?
Ah.
Yes.
I was just talking with everyone about Koromaru. He'll need to be taken on walks, but we won't be assigning that duty to anyone in particular. It would help if you could take Koromaru out for a walk at night, if it seems like he wants to go for one. And I assume that's how Koromaru gets his extra stuff, wherever Koromaru happens to be. Okay, interesting. Well, what I'm going to be doing now, though, is I'm going to be ending the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to try and get back to doing the longer episodes again in a bit, but wanted to get some content out because, yeah, we hadn't had an episode in a few days. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.